Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Danny Code, and this is going to be episode number 3 of the Mashinky ERA 5 playthrough. Now, the first thing we're going to do in this episode, we're going to go ahead and progress into ERA 2, and I did let the game play a little bit since the last episode, and I added a few more trains just to get things rolling, as they say. So then I have enough resources to go into ERA 2. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend our 100 plank tokens and our 100 coal tokens. And here we are. We're in ERA 2. Yay, ERA 2. Okay, so in this era, the new resource is iron ore. And the new production is iron ingot. And we produce those in the Foundry. So we should have a few new buildings. We should have iron ore mines and foundries. And the foundries, they take the two resources, iron ore and coal, which we already have, and they produce the iron ingots. Then the iron ingots get delivered to, I think, the toolworks. And in the toolworks, it has a new recipe. Let's just look at the toolworks here real quick. And I think we have one over here. Right here. Here we go. So the toolworks has a new recipe. So the recipe is 3 iron ingots make 1 iron resource token. So cool. So that is our goal. We should get most of that done in this episode. So let's go ahead and scope out where our new things are. Specifically looking for iron mines. And it looks like we have a few over here. There's 2 right here, and then there's another couple over here. Oh wow, they're all over the place. Look at it. There's 3 more up there. There's another one over there, but those are really far away. But that's okay. We have. Well, I mean, these are our 2 closest ones. So this one here and this one here. So I think. I don't know which one's going to be easier to get to. I'm not really too sure. I'm eyeing this one here. I think this one will be alright because we have this little valley. We can come down here and hook it up to the main rail. And it looks like our foundry is just right here, so that's kind of convenient. Which is also convenient because we have this iron ore mine here. Like we can just deliver iron ore to the foundry right there. What's not convenient, I'm just noticing, is that it is super close to rails already. Not sure how I want to take care of that. I think, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'm gonna have to give that a good think and figure that out. I don't know. Oh, you know what I'll do? I think I know what I'll do. By the way, this town I just connected when I was waiting for the resources. I connected up this town, Inverness, to the main rails. That was since the last episode. Anyways, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to delete all this and then reroute the traffic here down to, I'm going to put a T over here instead, I think, for access to this town. And then I'll tee it off here. Yeah, I'll tee it off here, and then I'll actually just delete these and I'll put a station just right here. Yeah, I think that'll work. But I think I want to not only delete all this, I want to bring down this to 1 level lower. Yeah, okay, so I'll do that. So that's, we'll go ahead and do that for now. And I think also I want to, so I think I'll do that and also hook up this iron mine. So, all right, so we'll do a little time lapse and we'll get all that stuff done. I'll be right back.
Don't wanna get closer. If you're playing with my mind, don't you do it to me what you wouldn't want somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, we won't have no problems. Hey, don't you go making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you. But if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one you're missing, the one you wanna call when you're feeling low, if I'm not the only one you're kissing, then I don't care, I don't care. The one you're looking for in the crowd, the one that calm your mind when it gets too loud. If I'm not the one you want around, then I don't care, I don't care. Not gonna wait up all night while you're making other plans, it ain't right. Not gonna waste my time on someone who can prioritize. I don't wanna give you the best of me if you're just gonna give the rest. You see, I don't play the long game unless I'm your end game, babe. So don't you do it to me what you wouldn't want somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, and we won't have no problems. Hey, 1, 2, 3. If I'm not the one you're missing, the one you wanna call when you're feeling low, if I'm not the only one you're kissing, then I don't give, I don't give. The one you're looking for in the crowd, the one that calm your mind when it gets too loud. If I'm not the one you want around, then I don't give, I don't give. ITGAF, nuh-uh. ITGAF, nuh-uh. ITGAF, nuh-uh.
Okay, welcome back. So now, as you can see, we reconfabulated this over here. So the passenger rail is coming in just in this short section here, and now we have a station for the Foundry. Let's just look at this real quick, and it is just catching the catchment. So I kind of offset it a little bit, but that's okay. And then we have a direct rail to the iron ore mine. Unfortunately, it has to go through this, so eventually we may want to put on some like shortcut routes. Not really too sure. Maybe one going through here or something like that. I don't know. Well, we'll see later, but for now it'll do. So yeah, so we need a what do we need? We need things. We need trains. It's the name of the game. Okay, so let's get rid of that, and we need at least let's do the iron ore train, or the the coal train first. Oh, before I forget, let's go ahead, and I should have just kept that open, but let's go ahead and go to the depot, and I want to buy the extension for the depot as well. So the extension allows us to buy a ton more trains. Like you can see right now, we only have 4 engines and limited amount of wagons as well. But if you put on the extension, just like that, I don't think that thing really has any preferred way of going. Maybe like that. Sure, that'll work. And that expands the number of engines. As you can see, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, where we had just 4 before this. And we have a ton more wagons as well. And you can see it here on the passengers. So we have, before we had only the Pullman, the coach car, and the second class, but now we have also the first class and the dining car, which raises the income of each train, so each passenger train. We may want to add a few of these to our existing existing passenger trains, or not. I'm not really too sure. But for now, it gives us options. So, okay, so what we're doing. Oh, yeah. So let's go ahead and buy a train to haul the coal. And I think we're going to do a Russian 210-0. And let's go ahead and give him orders to go from the coal mine here. And it's just a little short route here down to the foundry. Very nice. And there he goes. You know what? I might want to put cars on him. Jesus. Let's go back to this depot. Oh my. I would like to say that was the first time I've ever done that. It is not. Okay, so while he's going back to the depot, let's go ahead and put on a iron ore train. We'll do the same thing. I think a Russian, or should we do the 284 class? Let's see what we got here. So the Russian 284 class. I think we're gonna do the 284 class. I just like to make it so we have a variety of trains. Anyways, so we'll do that, and let's go ahead and before we do anything, let's go ahead and put on some wagons. I'm an idiot. Okay, so we'll do the Linz 2. So he can do up to 346 tons. So, and these are 42. So I think that's so that's it. It's right there. And he's 385. We could probably go ahead and put on. Let's do this a double engine, maybe. Yeah, let's expand this to a double engine because he has a long way to go, right? So I want to make him, haul as much as possible. So let's see, we can only afford 2 more of those. Yeah, and as you can see, it puts all our tonnage to 693, almost 700. So let's go ahead and just get some of these fishers, I guess. These are 32, we're up to 42. And let me see, 32, yeah, so we can definitely do 1 more of those. 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, maybe even another. Ooh, that's... Gotta put them on. 74, yeah, so I think that's it. Okay, now what I like to do is I like to put these... Oh, so it's 833, so we need to take one of those off. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is basically the length. I don't want it to go over 8, and I don't want it to go over the tonnage when it's full. So yeah, I like to keep my trains under 8, because that's kind of what I do signaling for, like on the paths, like on the longer paths. I'll just show you in a minute. Let's just get this guy going. Let's go ahead and give him orders to go from our iron ore mine, which is here. And he is going to our foundry, which is all the way over here. And there we go. Start him on his way. Now, let's deal with our other train here. Train 19. Gave you orders, but it didn't give you any wagons. Nice. Okay, so we need to give him some coal and wagons. There we go. I still can't believe I did that. Anyways. 4, 5. Let's see. Might help if I open up our stats here. So 265. 301. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and I can probably double this one as well, but he has a short way to go, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So we'll just get him on the way. If we need another one, we can. It's just we'll add more to it, but that's fine. All right, so he already has orders, so we can just start him off. There we go. All right, so now we only have 1 train doing each. So 1 train bringing coal and 1 train bringing iron. Where is our iron train? Here it is. It's just, I just want to look at him. He's probably a nice looking train. Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking train. Double engines. I love the double engine trains. Very nice. Eventually, I want to upgrade these bridges as well to the iron suspension bridges. No, iron. What are they? Anyways, the iron bridges, the ones made of iron. All right, so that should start making a good amount of iron ingots. And in the meantime, what I want to look at in the meantime, I want to look at all our other trains as well. Make sure that we have enough passenger trains on, making sure that we have enough resource trains, like going to the forest and coming back and forth and making planks and whatnot. And how are we doing, by the way, how are we doing on coal? So we have plenty of coal. Okay. So that shouldn't be an issue. All right. So let's look at our passenger trains. Let's look at all our towns and see if we can't add any. Because I do want to pay down that loan really pretty soon. Okay, so we have, how many passengers do we have waiting here? We have not many. So we only have 3 there. And we only have 3 here. So it looks like we're pretty efficient on our passengers. Okay, so, oh, by the way, we do have mail in ERA 2 too. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, so let's just start delivering some mail maybe. That helps our towns grow as well. So if you click on a town, I remember in our last episode that I explained that for a town to grow, we have to have either enough passengers or enough, well, we only had passengers then, but now we can either go up to 1,100 passengers, it'll grow 1, it'll add another building, or we can do 220 mail. So let's start doing mail as well. So this one here at, this is Dudley, and who else does mail? We have mail at, oh, here we go. We have mail at Keynes. Milton Keynes. There we go. So yeah, let's put on a mail train. Sounds like a plan to me. Okay, so engine. And I don't want to do too many coal burning engines just quite yet. This Prussian is very slow. So I think we're just going to keep with the Baldwin on the mail train for now. Let's go ahead and give him wagons, because we've seen what happens when we don't give him wagons. Let's see, so how many? So this is 48 ton, or excuse me, 15 tons. So we can put on a bunch of these. $200, so there we go. Yeah, nice. Okay, that works. We're just going to give him orders to go from, I got too many windows going on here. Let's zoom out so we can see what we're doing. Going from Dudley to Milton Keynes. And that should make us some really pretty good money, I think. Oh wait, not there. That's not the one I wanted. Not Chester. Where is Milton Keynes? Milton Keynes. Oh, here it is. There we go. Start him on his way. And now we are in the mail business. Or business of delivering mail anyways. There we go. Cool looking train, right? Chugging right along. Let's look at these mail train or mail wagons. It's pretty cool looking. I like them. Okay. So that should make us pretty good money, and I think mail is actually more profitable than, I'll have to see. We're getting pretty busy at this station. We may want to put on some side rails here. But for now, we should be okay. I I want to take a second out just to look around. This game really does look really nice sometimes. Like the vistas, like if, especially the other day when I was playing it, like over here, if we're looking just kind of off in this direction from the mountains here. Yeah, just like that. That looked nice. I think that looks pretty cool. Nice. Okay, anyways, enough looking around. Let's look at our passenger train. Because I wanted to see like a full load. Probably won't have a full load. I don't know. He has, what, 63 he can do, and we have, well, he'll have a full load for a while. And they should tell us how much money. Yeah, so 297 each run on full load. That's nice. It's almost 300 credits, or 300 money tokens. So that is really cool. And it's not a far way he has to go. Well, I mean, it's not close, but it's not far. So yeah, I like it. Okay. Let's see how our Foundry is doing. Looks like we got a bit of traffic going on here. Alright, so we have... Oh, I just want to look at here. We have... Wow, so that went up really quick. So we have a lot of iron ingots now. Tons of them. So 164. Nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is our last little thing here, so we can get iron tokens starting to flow. Is what we're going to do is we're going to put on an iron ingot train going from the Foundry to the Toolworks. I just want to, let's just sell these. Annoying me. Okay. And it looks like we're doing pretty good on coal tokens, so we can probably afford one more coal train. I like the Russians. So the 284 class. I mean, that's 700 horsepower, 700 horsepower. So up to 306 tons, 346 tons. Yeah, so I do like the Russians better because they go a little faster, even though they carry just a little bit less tonnage. But I think it's okay. Are they? Let me see. So the length is a little bit more, which is... So the Russians, yeah, I just like the Russians better. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on our first iron ingot train. How are we doing for wood tokens or plank tokens? I think we're doing okay. So we can probably put on a few of the Schuxtal 2s. A couple of them there. Let's see. So these are 45, 275. Yeah, I think. So no. We'll just add one of the Schuxtal or Ignaz Schuxtal on the end there, and we'll just sell that later. We'll sell it now. Whatever. Go away, Schuxtal 2. Okay. Cool. I like it. So 414. Not really a candidate for a double engine, because if we keep it under 8, we'll go over. Oh wait, so we have you know what, I changed my mind. Let's go ahead and just put on a second Russian on this one, and we'll make it a longer train because he does have a pretty long way to go actually. So let's get as much length as possible on this guy. So wagons, more of those. How much tonnage do we have? So 613. Yeah, and that'll put us over length if we do one more. So that's pretty cool. I like it. Let's organize here a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's a good. Okay, I like it. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, that one's good. So orders going from the Foundry here. Yeah, and he does have a long way to go. So I made the right decision on making him a longer train with double engines. I think the rule of thumb really is if you can make a longer train with double engines, if it's efficient enough, do it. Even if it's a shorter route, but especially for the longer routes. So there he is. Let's take a look at him. So those are the Schustel 2s, and these are the Ignaz Schustels on the end. If I can get a clear look here. Yeah, pretty cool. And then there's the second engine there, a second Russian. It's a double Russian train. How many times can you say that in polite conversation? Okay. So let us go ahead and look at the rest of our passenger trains. And I want to, you know what I want to do too? Here's a Foundry up there. We don't really need that one, but... Okay, so there's more mail over here as well. Yeah, so we'll do another mail train. I think that's good. So let's just do that. Let's duplicate our other mail train and then just give it different orders. Where is he? Is it? There is train 8, train 9. Where'd the mail train? There it is. Let's look at you. And there you are. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to our depot here. We will duplicate our mail train and then just give him different orders. Orders going from... is there another one that has mail? So we got those two. Oh, look at this. Over here in Inverness takes mail. Yeah, cool. And the thing about mail, well, I think it does depend on the size of the town, but mail seems to gather up more quickly at the stations. So we'll just go from here in Inverness all the way to Leeds. Actually, I want to... There we go. I want to go to Leeds first. Alright, start him on his way. Cool. So we're getting a lot of traffic. I think in the next episode we're gonna have to start taking care of that, basically. Because I don't want all our trains to start slowing down, like in the heavy traffic areas. As you can see here, we have 2 at the station. We can actually add probably another platform here. Or we can also add just a pass through. And what I'm talking about there, I'll just show you real quick. It shouldn't take long, like just a pass through, and I think we can do it on this one. I know it's really close to a curve here, but if we go and, yeah, so we can do, we start here, there we go. So we can just do a pass through here. And let's just terraform this a little bit. Actually, no, I don't want to terraform that. What I want to do, I do want to terraform that, but not just right there. Let me just back up just to, oop, hello. Deleting things. There we go. Just want to back up just a little bit here. Oh my god, I keep on deleting the wrong thing. Just try not to do that. Okay. And then I want to terraform. I want to bring this down a little bit further because I want it to hook up here. So if we just kind of come down like that, and then go down, and then over, and just hook up to here. Why are you not? Oh, because, okay, so here, let me pause real quick. Let's just reconfab this as well. Just like that. think that'll work. Yeah, there we go. And then just hook this up to here. Yeah, whatever. Okay, good enough. And then we just have this little pass-through. But this is only going in one direction. Now we can do another type of pass-through where what I'm going to do here is... Yeah, no, we can do another pass-through with a crossover here as well, but I'm not going to do that right now. But I just want one pass-through for trains just kind of going through here. And we do have some log trains that are going... that are coming back from the sawmill, going back to the forest here, and then vice versa. So this will get used. The other thing we can do, instead of we can always have the log trains. So these trains. So what we can do is we can edit their orders. And what we can do, let's just go, where is this guy here? Let's go, dink, there we go. So we can edit their orders. So he's going from station 6 here near Leeds to station 9 near Leeds. So, and this is station 9. So after station 9, what we want to do is we want to add a waypoint on the side rail. So every time, no matter what, he will take the side rail. So let's see that working here. And there we go. So he should take... Oh, because he's going to, well, so his next station is station 6. But anyways, but he will always usually take this, well, he will always now take it because we have specified after station 9 you want to go and you want to make sure you hit this waypoint. Let's go ahead and do that with our other train here. Orders plus, and there we go. So he will also take that side rail every time. Let's go ahead and there we go. So after he takes his side rail, after he passes his point, this should go up to there. There we go. So now it's going to go to the station near Leeds. Cool. So every time they will take that. So they won't choke up this area here on a platform. Anyways, so that's one solution to high traffic. Just a quickie. One type of side rail, but we'll get into that later. Anyways. Alright, so I'm just checking on our iron ingot here. And it looks like we're just delivering a little bit there. And how are we doing for... Yeah, so we're making some iron ingot tokens. So we're looking good. We're looking mighty fine. Okay, we're going to leave it there for now, guys. We made a ton of progress. A lot more than I thought we were going to do. And in time, in a little bit of time, we'll be able to... go over to the steam age with 100 iron ingot tokens and 200 of each of the wood planks and the coal. And I think we already, well, we're going to have to look at the wood plank production, but we'll do that in the next episode because that looks a little low. I know we've been using it for trains though, so that just maybe we're just using a lot of it. So anyways, guys, I appreciate it. And if you guys like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to be notified, as always, when there is more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and the same time hit the bell icon so you're actually notified when there are more videos out. So anyways, guys, thanks for coming along for the ride. I'm Danny Code, and bye for now.